A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Hitoki Takatsu, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Baseman, Steve Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Kevin Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Kevin Taylor.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So digging in now, David Thompson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-1 count and the pitch. The ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Striding in, Jeff Glenn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Three-two pitch. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And there are two away now. So striding forward now, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulled softly out toward right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up the side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in, Jeff Glenn. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped high in the air. Cook shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Guerrero. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Guerrero.
Hit on the ground out to short. Tidwell comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Steve Cook.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in now, David Thompson.
Third baseman, David Thompson.
Taylor on at first, nobody out. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. To third, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. So striding in,
Now batting.
Steve Cook. He
First
flew out
baseman.
in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
He's set and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
The left fielder, number 22, Mark Payton.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Man, no one better. Clutch up.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Stepping up now, Juan Vasquez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Coming to the plate now, Holton Weller. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Looking good. No one better up there. How you go? Come on, big dog.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ruben Tidwell will be next.
Hey, this one's happening. Catch up for us. Catch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 3. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 64 earns his first win of the season. Hitoki Takatsu was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Drew Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Yardgoats, no runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yardgoats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 36, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this
Center
one.
fielder, number 77.
The second, this could be 2. Scooped up, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Thompson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the 1-1 pitch. To third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Batting fifth, catcher, Juan Vasquez.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Missed with a slider. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Cook leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Guerrero scoops it up. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. Reined in. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Cook stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Thompson fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yard Goats are out on top. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly to the left. Tidwell ranges to his left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in once again, number 19. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time. Something going. The last thing they want to do and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He worked a bases loaded walk in his last at bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Leading off the inning, Kevin Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Thompson stands at first with 1 out. Grounded to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hold.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Ready once again, number 2. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Binghamton leads it 8-6. Ready now, Steve Cook.
First baseman, Steve Cook.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus.
Digging in to try it again. Number 27. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. So 1-1. The ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cook. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner toward short. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The relay, and he is in there.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Juan Vasquez.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 66 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tim Peterson hammers down the 5-out save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam Howard, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Short. Tidwell is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base and you're coming unglued.
In now, Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcos Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. Changeup, hit on the ground to shortstop. Tidwell takes it in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 3. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. The windup and the 0-1. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Steve Cook, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Whoa, now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Bounce it to the left side, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, number 27, a base hit in his first trip. 2 out with the man at first. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Now to the plate, Gregory Guerrero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. skied into straightaway right. Number 16 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And Binghamton is out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Steve Cook. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall. Settling in now, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Now batting, catcher, Juan Vasquez.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So striding in, number 10. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 3-2. Coming to the plate now, number 77. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff. They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Taylor.
Working for the punch out, and he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yard Goats are out on top, 3-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Gregory Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gregory Guerrero.
Grounded to short. Tidwell ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Yard Goats used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Number 55 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 26 closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score.
Ian Kinsler at the plate, 0 for 4 on the afternoon. Swings at the first pitch and a line drive to left field. Caught by Lonnie Chisenhall. It's over. 21 in a row. The Cleveland Indians have set a new record for the longest win streak in American League history.